Yo, what's up, y'all? We're gonna be reacting today to Akademiks' best friend being accused of doing some nasty things to kids. This is so alleged, we don't know, but 1090 Jake knows, so we're gonna react to it. Let's see.
So the EOS is 1090 Jake, man. I'm rocking with y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're gonna be speaking on Adam 22, exposing the first rapper of 2024. Less than 2 weeks into the new year, and Adam 22 is starting off with a boom, literally. Adam would share a Facebook post to his Instagram story by the Ocala Police Department. The post would read, "Update. Thanks to our Facebook followers, this person was identified. His name is Shannon Jawan Adams, 23. He also goes by Lil Boom." Originally, the post read, "Can you identify? We need your help identifying this person of interest. He was seen walking around inside the Walmart located on Easy Street. Inside Walmart, he inappropriately touched the backside of multiple people, including children." Adam would savagely at Lil Boom, asking,
Yeah, probably this anime guys, bro. They be so weird, man. They be so weird, bro. These anime people. Like, bro, like you a grown man still watching anime. Something's wrong with you. And so dressing like you watch anime. Something's definitely wrong with you, gang.
how is this real, while laughing his ass off. The next day, a post to No Jumper's Instagram would get Lil Boom's attention after not only posting close-up surveillance pictures, but Facebook comments left on the police department's page of a woman claiming her and her daughter were also followed around the same store. Lil Boom would comment, "This is so cap. If this was true, I'd be on a fucking registry." But as we all remember, Designer got caught choking the chicken on a plane, and part of his plea is he wouldn't have to register. Now, Lil Boom was arrested only 3 days after the Facebook post was made, and his arrest report would reveal some disturbing details. On September 19th, 2021, the Ocala Police Department responded to a Walmart after reports of a battery. Arriving at the scene, officers made contact with a father who advised his daughters were inappropriately touched. The 10 and 17-year-old girls advised they were in the produce section with the rest of their family nearby. That's when a male, later identified as Shannon or Lil Boom, approached and touched the 10-year-old's butt with a grabbing motion. He then continued to the 17-year-old and did the same before walking away. The officer made contact with a male witness who advised while shopping in the produce section, he observed Lil Boom touch a young female on the butt. Contact was made with loss prevention, who allowed the officer to review the surveillance video. A red Chevy could be seen entering the Walmart parking lot. Boom would enter the Walmart before making his way to the produce section, and at this time the two underage females were in the same section selecting items. Boom can be seen approaching the 10-year-old from behind and touching her butt, to which she jumped away from him. The two girls would walk towards their mother as the suspect proceeds closer to them. That's when he approached the 17-year-old, touching her butt. 6 minutes later, Boom could be observed on camera approaching a third female, where he attempts to touch her butt, but she doesn't react. The female then takes a few steps and he attempts to touch her again, but this time she turned around and stared at him. Ocala police were unable to identify or contact this victim. 13 minutes since the first cheek was battered, Boom can be seen on video walking to the cosmetic department. A young Hispanic female was standing, looking at something on display, when Boom walks up behind her and brushes up very close from behind. He'd walk back to her several times without her noticing when she bent down to look at something. Boom would pull out his cell phone and appear to be taking pictures from underneath the female as she crouched down. He'd do this for several moments until an older Hispanic woman moved a cot behind the younger female, preventing him from taking any more pictures. According to the arrest report, it states it should be noted the female was wearing jeans and therefore doesn't meet the requirements of video voyeurism. For those unfamiliar with the term, it's under Florida Statute 810.145. A person commits video voyeurism when, for their own amusement, entertainment, sexual arousal, gratification, profit, or for the purpose of degrading another person, intentionally installs a camera to secretly view or record a person without their consent who is dressing, undressing, or privately exposed. In simpler terms, it's when a weird motherfucker tries recording naked people. Had the woman in the grocery store been wearing a skirt, Lil Boom would have been hit with another charge. What's even weirder is after the older woman intervened, Lil Boom still stayed by the woman with his phone out for several minutes before leaving the store. Clear photos would be taken from the surveillance video showing Boom was wearing pajama pants at the time. And
He was with him. 4K, bro. Look. Like right there. 4K, fam. 4K. You got caught in 4K, bro. That's you right there, man.
2 days after being posted to the Ocala Police Department's Facebook, a female would contact officers stating she recognized Boom from a party 2 years prior and identified him as Lil Boom. But when searching for his social media, it would turn out he deactivated his accounts. Officers were able to find matching photos of Boom on Facebook, but that wouldn't be all. Officers would make contact with Darian Hester, who advised Lil Boom was an associate of his, but refused to provide additional information over the phone. Instead, Darian agreed to meet officers at his residence. Officers would arrive, making contact with Darian, who was uncooperative and refused to provide any information, even though he agreed to meet officers at his address. But come to find out, this was also the home of Lil Boom. Boom's mother, who was the registered owner of the red Chevy seen on surveillance video at the Walmart, advised she is Boom's mother and acknowledged she took it to Walmart. She also confirmed his nickname is Lil Boom. Officers would call Boom, who identified himself as Shannon. When asked, Shannon advised he was just shopping around and didn't touch anyone. Because Shannon was identified on surveillance video and admitted to being there the day of the incident, officers found probable cause to charge him with 2 counts of battery. 23-year-old Shannon Adams, or Lil Boom, would be taken into custody just 4 days after the incident took place. Now, Boom would make bond and retain Miss Alexa Rimmer to represent him. It just so happens Miss Rimmer went viral on TikTok, where she describes herself as a public defender lady who lives in Orlando. She'd make a video for all of her girls, gays, and theys, spreading awareness on store facial recognition.
What's up, y'all? This message is for all my girls, gays, and theys that like to use the 5-finger discount. I am not endorsing or condoning any criminal behavior, but I am just here to tell you that some of these stores have facial recognition technology.
Her video has over 1.8 million views, and just so happens to be the same way Lil Boom was identified to police. Looking back at his arrest report, officers utilized the Faces program to identify photos of Lil Boom to the surveillance photos taken at the Walmart. With his lawyer ready, Boom would get himself a sweet deal and plead no contest in court, meaning he doesn't admit he did anything, but doesn't dispute the facts of the case. He'd be convicted on 2 counts of misdemeanor battery, which is defined as touching or striking someone against their will. As part of his plea, he'd be given 12 months of probation, fines, and 40 hours of community service. But he'd also have to sign off agreeing he will have no unsupervised contact with minors under 18, have no contact with the 2 victims in his case, and he'd be required to undergo a psychosexual.
Oh, so this happened 3 years ago, basically, almost 3 years ago, right? So why is it coming out now? Adam's trying to ruin his boy career, right? This happened almost 3 years ago. Why is this coming out now? Oh, we just found out about it.
Evaluation. In February of 2023, an affidavit for violation of probation would be filed, stating Boom failed to pay multiple fines, still owed 26 hours of community service, and failed to provide proof he completed his psychosexual evaluation. Boom would take to YouTube in a live that's since been deleted, where roughly 70 viewers listened as he denied any wrongdoing. He'd state he doesn't even care and that his family and
Your bro really says 70 viewers, bro. Come on, you been petty, bro. 70 viewers? Nah, my guy's really being petty, though. 70 views is crazy though.
Friends don't even care. But once again, going back to the affidavit, we can see one of his family members, Darian, who turns out to be Boom's brother, gave the police his address to speak with them. Darian and Boom can be seen in family photos together, and Darian even portrays to be a rolling 60s Crip on Facebook. So if he didn't feel some type of way about Boom's accusations, why would he contact the police and essentially lead them to Boom's doorstep? I decided to reach out to Darian, aka Justo Dolo. I'd ask if he knew his brother was going viral over the Walmart case, where it said he grabbed 2 minor asses, a 3rd female, and was taking pics of a 4th female bent over in the store. I told him I got the paperwork and then said he gave the police their home address. While Boom is claiming nobody in his family cared because he didn't do anything, and I saw his brother was claiming Rolling 60's Crip, I wanted to ask his opinion on the situation before I dropped the video. Justo would say, I didn't anything and he didn't do it. It's come with the fame, bro. You should know this, white boy. Now I absolutely love this response because now I'm just gonna pick Justo apart. I'd send him the paperwork clearly stating he agreed to meet at his home, and I asked him, that's you, ain't it? I'd also send him page 2 of his brother's plea agreement saying, and that's him signing off saying he can't have unsupervised contact with minors, right? The fuck type of Crip you is? Justo would respond with, come find out what kind Crip I am. And before we continue with anything else,
Let's start there.
just looking at your Instagram, I can tell you the type of Crip that wear more red than blue. Like you really don't even wear blue. The only gang repping you're doing is really with emojis, and the only picture of you with anyone else repping a flag is this goofy shit from 2015. This the type of Crip you is. Now Justo would say, do your homework. That shit false, cuz, and I clarified I did my homework. He signed off on it and got probation, no contact with kids, psychosexual evaluation. He'd say I'm whooped, and did I know he has a twin, alleging it may have been one of Boom's brothers instead of Boom. So I'd say, did you know he said it was him on live last night, but he bumped into the girls, he didn't touch them. Justo would say to clarify, and I'd send him the clip from Boom's live.
He was like, if you go to trial, they're gonna, because you did bump into them. Yes, you did. Did you touch somebody on their ass cheeks and grip they booty cheeks? Like, they make it seem like I was in Walmart gripping booty cheeks and sniffing in ass cheeks and shit. No, nigga. Niggas was in my way. I got them out of my way.
Now, Boom would claim the allegations against him weren't true and that he only bumped into the girls while walking by because they were in his way. He'd somewhat address the 3rd female he allegedly touched on camera and never mentioned the 4th who he allegedly stood around taking pictures of. And he'd say, how were police able to identify him and not them? Well, personally, I don't think a victim would want their pictures shared over social media, asking Crime Stoppers to identify whose ass was allegedly touched in aisle 3, so I'd assume that's why it was easier for them to identify Boom and not the 2 victims. But Boom isn't done. According to another live, Boom plans on suing me, Adam22, and 2 others for defamation.
Cause I got a lawsuit.
I mean, you should, bro. If it's not true, definitely sue. Get your money, man. If it's true, then your lawsuit is not gonna really work out. It's not gonna pan out. So if you think there's anything derogatory, right, that's going against you or your brand, you could just sue them, bro.
On this nigga. It's like 5 people. It's Smashy, Gremlin, Jake, Adam. For defamation, nigga, are you stupid?
Now, the definition of defamation is the action of damaging the good reputation of someone, slander, or libel. But what exactly was done to damage his good reputation? Adam22 reposted a screenshot saying, no way, this is real. Boom commented saying it was cap because if it was true, he'd be on a registry. And I asked him if he's sure about that. Because literally, according to his court documents, he was charged with battery on a 10-year-old girl and a 17-year-old girl for the unwanted physical contact he made with their backside. He claims he didn't touch them but bumped into them. They claim he touched them inappropriately, and he pled no contest and was convicted on both charges of battery, signing in his plea deal to stay away from both victims, etc., etc. So he didn't need to be placed on a registry for what the police alleged to be true, and he later was found guilty of 2 of the allegations. Now, the biggest plot twist of the century comes from the fact that Adam 22 wasn't even the one that boomed Lil Boom's paperwork. Come to find out, Lil Boom is a Discord mod who allegedly got into an argument with a female Discord mod named Smash. She would claim he banned her from the Discord and then sprayed all of her information into the Discord, such as her name, age, weight, her 6-year-old.
Yo, I said, yeah, don't be in Discord, bro. Do not be in Discord, man. That's all I gotta say. Do not be in Discord, bro. Man, I don't know any grown man that has a job that if you're not make money off Discord, he's not on Discord, bro. People leaking information right there. Yo, Buddy really has her age. She's 30 years old, bro. She's 30 years old. He's supposed to be having some kids, a husband, bro, a job, or a business. Something, bro. Why are you on Discord? 12:42 p.m. Why are you in Discord, bro? Why are you in Discord? You're supposed to be working or doing something, bro. Oh, she's married too, but she weighs 178 pounds. Holy, yo, that's my goal weight. She's my goal weight, bro. That's the weight I want to be. I got like a couple pounds to go, but 178 pounds as a female if you're not pregnant. I guess she has a child. Man, holy craziness.
Daughter's name, her family members, her current address, and even previous addresses. In return, she decided to look into Lil Boom and discovered the post made by the police department that Boom has allegedly victimized women and children before. She also claims she's filing charges on Boom for doxing her and her child. So while Boom apparently doesn't like his own business being passed around and is threatening to sue, no one would have ever known his history had he not sprayed a woman's personal info, including her child, over a Discord.
Bro, doxing someone who didn't dox you is pretty crazy, bro. Man, you gotta respond to that one right there, bro.
Now this is the weirdest fucking situation. I've received multiple DMs, even.
But that's about it, man. Thank y'all for watching, bro. Thank y'all for watching, man.